Hello, guys. Oh my god, that's bright. Okay, hold on, that's too bright. Let me wait till I get more people on and then I'll talk. Well, that's not right. It's showing, 50. It went from 3, and I was like, that's not right. There's so many people commenting. But now it's bright. It's 50. All right, so I wear contacts most of the time. I sometimes wear my glasses. And the only time I ever wear my glasses is because I have an issue with my contacts. So, hold on. Duja. Oh. Okay. I don't need all that light on. The light is bothering me. So, no, Duja, no. Stop. So, I'm not answering any questions. I'm just going to tell the story. So, now I can turn this up because that light's off now. So, I only wear my glasses when I have an issue with my contacts. And the reason I always will have an issue with my contacts is because I'm very, very, very not good with wearing contacts. You're supposed to take your contacts out every night. I never do that, ever. I don't know a day that I've ever done that in my life of wearing contacts. Oh, there's a new update tonight, 18.5. So I admit it, I am horrible with it. I have been told, every doctor that sees me says, you can't do that. Because I tell them, I'm like, yeah, I don't take them out. And they all tell me, you're going to hurt your eyes, you're going to hurt your eyes. They never said exactly with what. Like, they just said, you're going to hurt your eyes. Well, yesterday morning, this eye, my left eye, started to hurt. And it felt like all the other times. And it was just like this. It feels like, if you know what scratched cornea means, like, looks like. I'm blind without my glasses, by the way, but I hate my glasses. So it felt like I scratched my cornea, which it was normal to me because this happens every so often. So I took the contact out. I let it go for a couple hours, and then finally I took the contact out, and I had a hard time taking the contact out. So I get the contact out, and I expect relief in the next few hours because that's what always happens. Once the contact is out, it feels better. And normally the contact is hurting me is because it's torn, and that's how I replace my contacts. I replace them when they're bad, and that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to replace them however long they're good for, 2 weeks, a week, whatever, daily. Mine aren't daily. I think mine are weekly or 2 weeks or something. And I'll wear the same contacts for like months, okay? I know, please. It's like really embarrassing to even say this because I'm a grown-ass adult. And I've worn them for a very long time and I never did it correctly. And so when the pain wasn't going away last night, it got me worried. And I was in a lot of, like, I had a headache all day. But the pain in my eye was not going away. And last night from like, I woke up at 1. I went to bed early. I fell asleep at like 11, I think. And I woke up at like 1:30 in so much pain. I took Doliprane, nothing. And then I felt sick, like sick. And I'm like, what is going on with my eye? And 3:30 in the morning, I woke back up. I didn't really sleep, but I woke back up completely and was like, I can't do this. I have to go to the clinic. So I live only 2 blocks away from the clinic, and I walked to the clinic at 3:30 in the morning. Not a good experience. I've been there before. That time was okay. This time was not. The first time I was there during the day. This time I was there at night. And there was no lights on. There was one security guard. There was people sitting in the waiting room in the dark. And the girl that was working, I don't know what she was. Nobody tells you what they are, by the way. Even in Darija, look, speak to me in Arabic, French, whatever. Just say something like, I'll know you say your name, you know? They didn't. And she brought me to a room that was dark with a stretcher that had no sheet on it. Is that normal in Morocco? In America, I used to work in the ERs. There would always be a sheet on the bed. A patient comes in, they have a clean sheet. When they leave, we strip it down, clean the whole bed, the whole stretcher, every spot, you know, and you put a new sheet on. Here, no beds. I saw other stretchers with people on them, and nobody had sheets underneath them. It was kind of weird. She didn't speak English, and she started speaking French. I'm like, no, don't do French. I have a better shot of understanding Theresa than French. I don't understand French, guys. The only word I really know and I use in French is toilet. Toilet. I don't even say it right. Toilet. That's the only word I know. And bonjour, but I never said bonjour to somebody. Smack me if I do. That's so stupid to say bonjour. I don't say ça va. I don't say merci. I say shukran. Salam labas, you know? None of that French stuff. So anyway, I was like, does anyone, the doctor? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay. Then I realized I can call my security guard at my old place, Omar, because he speaks English and he works night shift, so he's awake. So Duja. Duja's out on the balcony making a mess. Guys, I can't even read the comments. I don't have glasses on. I can't see. I'm telling the story, and then I'll put my glasses on and read comments. So if you have anything important, don't say it now. Hold your peace. So I call Omar. He doesn't answer right away. I'm like, oh. And then I call him back again, and he answers. I tell him what's going on. He talks to the doctor. The doctor then speaks English. I don't even know where. I don't even know where this guy came from. But he apparently spoke some English or understood English, and he did speak enough that I thought he knew English. And he was like, first of all, he was like, oh, I can't look at your eye. And I'm like, what do you mean? This is an emergency room, right? He's like, yeah. And I was like, but you don't look at eyes? Now listen. In America, in an emergency room, or even a urgent care, which if you want to compare this to an urgent care, if you go in with an eye problem, which I have done many of times, the ER doc that's on call or that's there will totally examine your eye, open it up, put some iodine drops in it, look under a special light, and they'll see if you scratched your cornea. Now, small stuff he can handle. If something bigger comes around, that's when you get referred, or in the ER, they'll call down the specialist for the eyes, okay? But this guy was saying, no, nothing with the eye, right? Wouldn't even like look at me. And I'm in like so much pain, guys. I'm like, last night was really, really bad, or this morning was really, really bad. It's a little better now, but he wouldn't look at it. So I'm like, so that's when he told Omar to tell me to go to the eye clinic in Rabat. He said, Deba, they're open. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I look to see where this place is, 18 minutes away, and there's no traffic. I can't do that. The kids have to get up for school. But it's open 24 hours. And I'm like, okay, I'll go as soon as the kids get on the bus, right? It'll be early. Nobody's going to be, it's who's going to the ER. Because I was under the impression, because it's open 24 hours, that it's an eye clinic that's for emergencies. Like, this is my thought, okay? When it says open 24 hours and it's a clinic, sure, it's for eyes, but I'm thinking, okay, this is pretty cool. Like, Morocco has its own emergency for eyes. Like, y'all have eye problems so much here that you need your own emergency room for eyes. So I go home. I'm still in dire pain. I get the kids on the bus, go to school. They go to school. I take an in-drive to this place. I get there at 8 a.m. I walk in this place. It's like a Monday party in this place. I've never seen so many people in a place before. For eyes. Ein is one eye. I don't know what 2 eyes is, or many eyes. Bezef ein. And I'm just like, this can't be an emergency room for eyes. Why is everyone in Morocco in this place right now? Like I'm not laughing right now. I mean, I'm laughing now, but when I walked in, I'm like, holy crap, I'm gonna have to wait forever. So I'm a little annoyed as soon as I walk in because I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to wait here for hours. And it's Morocco, which means it's gonna be like after lunch is when I'm gonna be seen, right? I'm laughing now because it's actually kind of funny. Um, and I'm actually thinking in my head right now, all the faces that I saw in this place. I was like, how is there this many people at 8 a.m. at an eye place? First of all, I've never seen this many people at 8 a.m. anywhere in Morocco awake and walking around and productive. Like, honest to God, I swear on my life, there was, I told my friend tonight there had to have been 70 patients in this place. And I actually think it was more than that because I went deeper in, because people didn't come by themselves like me. I was Meshi Addy in there. Everyone came with their whole family, okay? We had sons holding their like frail grandmas, like the little cute little ones that are like tiny and you just want to hug them. We had tons of grandmoms in there, and they all had patches over their eyes. Then we had the husbands and the wives. I didn't see kids though. No, I actually didn't see kids, which I'm surprised because I've seen so many kids with eye patches in Morocco. I actually asked the doctor, we'll get to this, but I actually asked the doctor, why do I see so many children with eye problems here? Like, I didn't know, like, I know kids are born with eye problems, but like, I guess it's normal in America. Like, if you were born with a lazy eye, do they fix it right away? I don't know. Thank goodness my kids never had any eye problems. Except for Gavin, he wears glasses too. But okay, let me get back to the story because it's kind of funny now and I want to finish it. So I go up to the line. There's double lines. I go up to the line and I'm like, salam labas. And immediately they're like, oh, she speaks. I'm like, la. I was like, and they start speaking French. I'm like, no French, Meshi French. Please, guys, if you see somebody that you think is foreign, don't go start speaking French to them. I'm serious. It's the colonizer's language. Speak Arabic to them. Speak Darija. If they don't know, then you can go to French. But there's me out there who actually doesn't know any French. And immediately I start getting talk French. And even though I tell them I don't speak French, they continue to speak French to me. I don't understand it. I'm going to have a shirt that says like, speak Darija, please, Afek. Even though I don't know a lot of Darija, I do know way more Darija than I do than French. And with hand signals and context, I do okay. Okay, so the girl's like, she moves me to the next person. And then all of a sudden she leaves and goes to the back and she brings out this man. He wasn't a doctor. I don't know what he was, but he was wearing the maroon scrubs. Now, maroon scrubs, they all must have been, I think they were all techs. Like they had he did do some stuff to me. So I think he was like a tech with some abilities, but he wasn't the doctor. He spoke English. Hallelujah, he spoke English. Listen, I am not an American that comes here and be like, oh, you need to speak English. But I'm not going to lie that when you're in a medical situation or an emergency situation, it makes you so much more comfortable when you can speak to somebody that speaks your language. Because in this situation, I was in so much pain and I was so worried that nobody was, because I started off already 2 people that didn't speak English. And I was really, so I was really scared like that's what it was going to be. And this guy spoke English, no problem. And I told him what was going on and I told him what I thought it was. And it was it. I have keratitis. It's basically a very bad infection of the eye, of the cornea. And you get it from, I guess, different ways. But my way was because of improper use of contact wearing. Hold on. I just realized. What? Guys? I just went to go show a comment, and it just said another moderator just handled this. Somebody's on my account. Did I accidentally make... No, there's no way I made somebody a monitor. Shoot, how do I get that off? Guys. How do I find out who the heck is on my account right now? Are you serious? No, that's not it. No, it's not that. Kobe, what the hell? No, it's... Wait a minute, what? So you're a moderator? I don't like that. I don't think that should be allowed. Wait, because you're a member, you get to moderate my chat? I don't like that. What the hell? Yeah, that's not cool. So how do we fix that? Because I don't like that. Okay, then you're not the one who did that. But somebody just said, okay, I'm trying to tell you, there was a comment that was hidden. And I went to go show it, like not hide it. And it said another moderator handled that. No, she's not a moderator. I just checked. It says I could add her as a moderator. It just asked if I was Muslim. Who on here is the moderator? I swear I'm going to have to end this live. If he hacked my account, I am going to be so mad. No, I don't have any mods. But somebody could have hacked my account. I just wanted to finish telling the story. Now I got some creep on my freaking live. Okay, Kobe, that's good for you. You're annoying me. Seriously. You may not think it was hacked, but I'm the one who sees stuff that you guys can't see. It's my account. Do you understand? I don't know. I can't tell who the mod is. Let me see if I go on my YouTube account. Like on the actual... I'm gonna have to ask how you find it. No, it wasn't a bug. I don't know. I don't know. That really sucks. Somebody is doing something right now. Okay, you guys that are saying that you think it's something like I'm crazy or I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I know, okay? He's hacked my account before, many times. No, I don't. Yeah, but if he's under my account, he can do it. Okay, then just stop. He turned that off. No, I get to approve comments. He doesn't have a channel. I don't know. Now he like lost me with the story. I don't even want to finish it now. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off because I have to figure out how to get this off now. Have a good night.